So I want to talk to you a little bit about how businesses make money. And how they make money is by using different strategies in order to produce an outcome. So what is strategy? Strategies are just a group of systems and processes that individuals put together in order to produce an outcome, whether it be to generate sales, whether it be to convert a lead into a client, whether it be to do daily tasks within the office. It could be any type of process that these guys develop. But the one main factor that how these processes work is got to understand marketing and sales. And what is marketing and sales, and how does marketing and sales interact with all these different processes within a business, right? So marketing is more so how you convey your message to the people. What is it that you're posting? What is it that the ads that you run? Are you writing blogs when it comes to cameras and card access and fire alarm systems, right? So I will be doing tips and tricks on how you can maintain these systems, how you can understand the system better as a user. I will also be writing blogs about these particular systems. I'll be writing blogs about the industry, all the good stuff that's happening into the company. I'll be giving the value, as much value as I can, to the industry, in hopes that the people that I'm connecting to will then in turn buy the product that I'm actually selling. So that's marketing. So what sales is a whole other process that you start to market to these people that's taking an interest in your product or service. Now, how do you convert that lead into a buying customer? So with the sales process, you would probably have something that if you have a website, you have a lead capture form, something that's going to get their name, their email address, their phone number, something that's going to grab their information, whether it be a form that's on social media or a form that's on your website. It should throw them into a CRM, and all this stuff should be automated. There's a bunch of AI tools that you could use to help you, and they're very affordable for you to manage your business. Some are free, some are paid, but the paid version, sometimes $10, $20, $30 the most, $40 even. It's all manageable. You don't need to have every tool, but you just need to have some of them implemented into your system. So when it comes to the sales, you have to be able to know how to create the funnel. So if you can create the funnel, then you will be able to generate more of an interest, because now with this funnel, you're sending them emails, you're sending them deals, you're sending them discounts, you're giving them valuable information. So all of these systems and processes that you have to build and construct within your business just to make money. And this is only one process. So once you get through that, you market yourself, people starting to take an interest in the like. Now you're capturing their information so you could take them on a journey in order to buy a product from off your website or to call you to do whatever service that you're offering. Then after you do that, the final process within that, not necessarily a final process, but the last process I'm going to talk about is actually customer retention. So how are you going to keep these customers? What is it that you do after you make the sale, after you do the install? What is it that you're doing after? So after we finish an install, we automatically send our customers a survey. So we want to know, how did we perform on the install? How did the technicians do on a job? Did they leave a mess? Did they work in a workmanlike manner? Let me know all these different tools, so that way when I get this information back, not to get upset at anybody, but just to know I need to implement maybe a workmanlike process. Maybe they didn't know to clean up behind themselves, or whatever the case is. You know, you just got to be able to get the information somehow, so that way you can keep your customer. Another good way is to know if you're doing very, very well, just trying to keep your customer with retention, is if they buy from you once, buy from you twice, and then they tell somebody else. I get a lot of referrals from the work that we do when it comes to installing cameras. And our target market that I really focus and talk to is the government. And how I figured out how the government and these federal agencies was my target market was from all the data that I was picking up from over the years. I found that they was buying from me the most. I found that they was showing me the most attention. So what I did was I stopped talking to just random people. I started talking to the people that was actually listening. So in order for you to figure out how you could implement certain systems for you to have an automatic process within your business, because you don't want to sit there and train and hire everybody that come in. So within marketing and sales, it can be one complete process that you have for yourself, but you have to understand how you get the client, what are you doing along the process, and how are you converting the client. Once you understand what that process is, write it down, perfect it, and you will be able to be a grandmaster when it comes to doing business.